Hello, my beautiful fellow Virgos. It's tea and tarot time with Julie. Grab yourself a cup of tea. Here we are again already. I know I've already done your birthday reading, which went up on Sunday. So if you haven't checked that out, check it out. Okay, this is your general guidance. It's a timeless reading. So whenever it finds you, whenever it resonates, if it doesn't resonate right now, come and check it a little week, 2 weeks down the line, see if it resonates then. But this is good for my Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and cross watching. Okay, now for all of you, before we get into the cards, let's have a little quick 2-minute chat about astrology. Now, first of all, disclaimer, I am not an astrologer. I know nothing really, but I've been kind of noticing when I'm watching the astrologers, they're all saying about the significance of the shift of the North and South nodes out of Virgo and Pisces now, which fully completes this weekend coming when we have the next solar eclipse, right? The moon one. Sorry, lunar eclipse in Pisces, right? So what's the significance? What's the relevance? Go watch your favourite astrologer for more information. But the bit that stood out to me, and I was chatting with my spiritual team, and so wanted to share, because that's what I do. I want to share with you when I find something out that might be relevant for you. They're all talking about this kind of, oh, Virgo, you've had a hard 18 months and it's finally coming to an end. And I was sitting there thinking, have I had a hard 18 months? I thought, well, there has certainly been some challenges, that's for sure. Probably more challenges in the last 18 months than I've had in the last 5 or 6 years, maybe longer. So it made me kind of think about it. And I'm like, yeah, there has been a lot of aha moments, a lot of conflict, a lot of self-awareness and realizations, a lot of dropping the mask of what I thought was this when actually it was that. Even me, I know, just because I'm psychic doesn't mean to say that some things aren't hidden from me. So I wanted to bring that in because I feel it's relevant for this reading, because apparently, although we moved out of this energy end of July, it really only fully completes end of August. So I wanted to clock that, and I want you to ask yourself, have you been through quite a challenging 18 months? Because they're saying it's been particularly tough for Virgos. And if it has, I want you to just clock that, all right? And then say to yourself, okay, we're not going to sit here and do a pity party, because we don't do that. But we are going to sit here and say, what is the learning I can take from this? What is the growth I've gained from this? And what am I doing with this new information? Because that means that nothing is wasted, that we're taking it forward into now our new world and life. Does that make sense? Good. Right. Well, I'm saying good, assuming it makes sense. You might be sitting there thinking, what's she talking about? Get on with the tarot and stop wasting my time. Because there are some of you who are like that. All right, let's have a look for my Virgos then, please. This is a timeless reading for all Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and cross-watching. Okay, 9 of Wands, hard and heavy, battle weary. 9 of Coins, Mr. Miss Independence, I can do it, I don't need anybody. With the Tower, something shifting quickly, suddenly. There we are, the Magician, my favourite card. In the centre of your reading is the Ace of Coins. There's your aha moment. And the Page of Wands. Tell me more. This is the Tower of Dreams, by the way. We have the Ace of Coins, lovely. With the Knight of Cups, also lovely. And the Three of Coins. Okay, collaboration, teamwork. Right, let me get you the affirmation card for you. This is my deck from Hoping to Having. Most appropriate affirmation for my Virgos at this time. My dreams become reality easily. Okay, good. Let's get you one of these. This is the Wisdom of the Oracle. For Virgo, please. Just the one. Message, make it clear. Thank you. Oh, no, not just the one. We've got 2. To the sea and deep knowing. That's a cleansing card. What do you know? See, this is what I was talking about. They asked me to bring that in about this whole thing with the North and South node shifting. And we're going to have an energy oracle as well. Okay, have you got yourself a cuppa? If you haven't, put me on pause and go and get one. Okay, we got yin yang, number 22, master number. Right, let's have a quick overview, and then we're going to go into each of these in detail. So we've got two major arcanas, the Magician and the Tower. Now, both of these are coming in to help you manifest and create your dreams becoming reality. The lovely energy of the Ace of Swords right in the center, which is truth, clarity, ideas, inspiration, aha moments. I've got it. I know what I've got to do. Away we go. Right, we're shifting, we're changing, and we like this. Okay, but we're going to start off with this yin yang card. So it's a number 22, a master number, and twos are all about the builder, building, growing, harmonizing, relationships, connections, love, self-love, growing things that you love, building a life that you're going to love. Now, the yin yang, masculine, feminine, balance, to be, to do, this is basically indicating where we've been a little bit thrown with all these realizations and awarenesses and shifts and changes, that it's thrown the balance off. You may well have felt like the rug's been pulled from underneath you and you nearly fell over, but you're getting your balance back now, right? So this is, you know, it's birthday season for my Virgo sons, but for all of you, whether you're rising or moon or Venus or whatever you are, we are in this space of saying, where has my life been out of balance? Where perhaps I stopped creating and I was just existing on the treadmill, rinse, repeat, go again, nothing's really growing, because now we are in this space of we want it to grow, we want to build, and we want it to be in harmony and balance. So there is something that has come out for us over this 18-month period of understandings and realizations and all the rest of it, is that we now need to take the learning, deep knowing, right? What have we learned? What have we gained? What's come up for us? The moon there with the owl sitting on top of it. Owl is our wisdom. The moon is what's hidden. We've allowed that knowing to come up. And some of that knowing, that learning, that awareness may have been painful, upsetting, destructive, just not very nice. So if that is the case for you, I want you to cleanse, to clear. To the sea is all about cleansing, clearing, releasing, all right? And, you know, when our energy is a bit off and a bit flat or a bit low or a bit stagnant, or we're a little overwhelmed, that's all right. We need to own it and rest and recharge, but then cleanse. So we're cleansing so that we can take that knowing and that learning forward, okay? Particularly if there was any awarenesses and realizations that left you feeling a little bit like you were reeling, excuse me, then we are needing to clear that before we move forward. So do what you need to do for you to cleanse, whether that is, give me some suggestions. So what do? I'll get in the bath, I'll get in the shower, I'll go for a walk in nature, I'll put on a YouTube video of cleansing and clearing exercises, Reiki or sound baths or something like that. I will meditate and pray. Thank you for helping me to cleanse this energy out. If I need to, I'll book in a session with the healer that I use to restore and reboot and rebalance my energy. I can usually do it myself, but if I'm really out of balance, I need somebody else to help me, which I did this weekend. And so it's about saying, what do I need to do? Because I want to take this learning. I don't want to push it back down and go, that was nasty, go away. I want to bring it forward and go, okay, how do I process this? How do I learn from this? How do I grow from this? And then how do I move forward in a very positive way from this? Okay, so important to do. Oh, the numbers they're asking me to show you, right? So we've got number 7, and number 43, which is another 7. So sevens are very spiritual numbers. So spirituality, we're feeling it, we're trusting our intuition, we're allowing that deep knowing. And then when we're cleansed, clear, rebalanced, rebooted, then we can step into the receive of my dreams become reality easily. I would suggest you don't try to manifest when you're in a negative space, because like attracts like and manifestation's a magnet. And if we're coming from a space of hurt or lost or angry or any of that negative stuff, then we're going to just draw more of it to us. So cleanse first, focus on what it is you want, and then step into the manifesting of it. If you need any help with that, grab my book, okay? It's a manifesting book. It shows you how to do it and it works, all right? So let's look at the tarot then. So what we've got on the deck, the central card that influences everything else at this time, is the Ace of Swords. So beautiful, truth, clarity, ideas, inspiration, the aha moments. I know what I want. I've worked it out. Now I can manifest it. Now I can step into the truth and the clarity of who I truly am, what I truly want, and where I'm going. They're just asking me to remind you a couple of weeks ago, I think within the last 2 or 3 weeks, I lose track, I do so many videos, that I did one that said your dreams are changing. I want you to go and check that out again, because who we were at the beginning of this Pisces, Virgo, north-south node thingy, we are not now. What I wanted 2 years ago is not the same as what I want now. It's shifted and changed. And that's not about, oh, we'll make your mind up, thought you wanted this. It's like, but no, we grow, we evolve, and what fitted us before isn't necessarily going to fit us now. So we're allowing these things to shift and change. So the aha moments can come up and say, actually, I don't think that does fit me anymore. All right. I don't think that is what I want anymore. I think I want something different. Okay, right. Whatever it is, those ideas are going to hit, and I want you to listen to them and pay attention to them. So we start the reading with the 9 of Wands. Hard, heavy, battle weary, absolutely knackered, needing some rest and recharge and reboot, hence the to the sea, all right? The cleanse, the clear, the release, the reboot, the rebalance, because it has been quite intense, especially through this eclipse season. For me, it's been intense, and I'm sure it has for many of you. Some of you will have glided through it. Fabulous. I struggled through it, I have to be honest, and I'm pretty good with energy, but I feel energy very intensely. So when the energy is chaotic, it does really impact me as well. So I just spent the whole weekend in self-care. All right. And it's like that, I will acknowledge it. Right. I'm exhausted. I need to rest. Last week is the first week ever in 8.5 years on YouTube where I only posted 1 video instead of at least 3. I usually do 5. I did 1. And it's like, I can't do it at the moment. You'll have to wait, And I know you guys understand, and it's okay. But it's listening to your body, and not just your physical body, your mental body, your emotional body, your energetic body, your spiritual body. You're tired, you need to rest, recharge, reboot, and then we can shift forward. Okay, perseverance. You're not giving up, you're going to push forward, because look at this underneath here. We've got the Magician and we've got the Ace of Coins. This is a double whammy of new beginnings, and we've got the Ace of Swords. This new beginning is happening. Ready or not, it's coming. Okay, it is shifting, it is happening, and it's moving forward. Now the Magician has always been my favorite card in the deck. And the reason for that is it's because you're taking your power. You're stepping into I am the magician. You're in your I am presence, your God force, your creative force. You're in your spiritual force. You're in your self-love and self-mastery force. I am and I can. I am creating, alchemizing. The Magician, as above, so below, has all 4 aces and can create anything he or she wants. This is coming from the soul, the spirit, the God force, the creative force within you. And it isn't waiting for the universe to plop it in your lap as a gift. Here you go. It's like, no, I'm the magician. I create this and the universe meets me halfway. But I step into it. Now, it's always been my favorite card because of that. It's empowering, it's creating, it's grown up, it's taking responsibility. I'm not waiting for somebody else to fix it, I'm fixing it. All right, it's a very empowering card, and I only just recently found out that the Magician card is classed as the card for Gemini and Virgo because we're Mercury led. I don't quite know where that fits in, but I only found that out recently, and that'd be one of the reasons I've always liked this card. It is a very strong Virgo card, right? You are creating, you're in your creative mode, and you are creating a new beginning. Now, the Magician's got all four aces, the coins, the wands, the swords, and the cups. And on the deck, you have got the Ace of Coins and the Ace of Swords. So you are creating, you're choosing out of the four. I want stability. I want it to be grounded, solid, stable, and secure. I want enough money and enough, not just money, but this would be health, energy, vitality, all the underlying foundational things is what I want in my world and life. And you're creating something new here. So this is beautiful. And you are the one who's doing it. You're moving into then the Nine of Coins. Virgo energy. This is mini Empress energy, abundance, independence, self-reliance. As I said there with the Magician, you're not waiting for somebody else to fix it for you. You're not waiting for the universe to bestow it upon you as some great favor. You're saying, no, I deserve this. I'm creating this. I can do this. And I am doing it. Right, the Nine of Coins is the card of I rely on myself. That doesn't mean you don't have people around you. You may not. It's saying I don't need it in order to create my greatest life. I am abundant, right? So you're in this space of I can provide. She more than meets her needs. All right, emotionally, materially, financially, she meets her needs. So you're in this space of the I am. You're stepping into the Ace of Swords with my sword of truth and clarity to cut through illusion and confusion and really then step into what is it that you want to manifest, because the Knight of Cups is then bringing that to you. Right, Knights are action cards, and the Knight of Cups is taking action on your happiness, your emotional well-being, your fulfillment, your enrichment, and you're making things happen and you're taking them forward. So this might be an offer that's coming towards you that's going to make you happy, but you're the one who's manifested that. Yeah, it's like, oh, somebody's offered you a job, they're giving you the job. No, you manifested that, you created that, and now here it is showing up. Or somebody's offering you love, a date, I want to take you out, right? It's like, yeah, they're offering it to you, but you've aligned with that and you've sent out your desires, or as Abraham Hicks would say, your rockets of desires of, I want to meet a partner and that's right for me, and then it comes. It's a co-creation, but this is an action card. So if somebody offers you something, you're going to follow through. If you're sorry, get my words out, or you're the one who's taking that action. I wanted to say sort of chasing it down, but we don't chase, we attract. But equally, they're saying to me, you go after it, don't let it escape, go after it. And it's taking that action, and it is action, and it's strong action, and that action is leading you to the tower. Now, lots of people fear the tower. I don't. I never have. The tower falls and it can look all hairy, scary and destructive with its lightning and its, people falling out the windows and all the rest of it. It's basically saying, look, the lightning is striking what is broken, what is knackered, what needs to go. And perhaps you didn't notice and now you see it. Or perhaps you noticed it, but you were doing that, la, 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 I don't want to notice that. And it's like, well, you need to notice it. So bang, everything, blows open so that you have to see it. And so the tower's falling on anything that's holding you back, anything that's stuck, stale, anything that's fractured. You don't want to build a life on fractured foundations because it's going to fall down. And it might fall down tomorrow, it might fall down in 10 years, but it's going to fall down because it's built on fractured foundations. You want those foundations to fall apart so that you can go, oh, look, there's a great big crack, and I could have spent an enormous amount of time, effort, money, and life creating something that's going to fall down. Let's do it right. Let's get it right. Let's get it secure. Let's get it stable. That's what you're doing. And so through the tower coming, you are opening up to opportunities for something new. So the page isn't an ace, it's a page, right? It's the beginnings of a change. It's the opportunity starting to present itself to you. And the opportunity can be for a job, a career, a business, because it's wands, but it doesn't have to be anything to do with earning money. It can absolutely be to do with something you're passionate about. This could be a hobby, an interest that you're passionate about. This could be about energy. This could be about romance, passion. Right, but we are creating these opportunities. Now it's rooted down with the 3 of coins, which is the card of teamwork and collaboration. So you're not having to do this on your own. Now that team might be your spiritual team, your guides, your angels. This could be your family, your work colleagues, your partner. This could be outside force that you bring in. Perhaps you've got an idea for a business with that Ace of Swords and you think, I can't do this on my own. I need somebody who's going to build my website because I can't do that bit. Right, you're going to bring somebody in, and you might bring somebody else into something else. This is teamwork. You don't have to do this on your own. The support will be there. So let's pull this together and then clarify. We're trying to get our balance back after quite an unstable, shaky, challenging time. We've learned and we've grown, and we're allowing that deep knowing to come up, and anything that needs to be cleansed and cleared, we're going to do, so that we can step into creating your dreams, becoming a reality easily, and those dreams coming from the right place, from a good place, a cleansed place, a balanced place. And it has been hard, it has been turbulent, and it has been a bit exhausting. But we're going to take our time and rest, and then we're going to push through that last bit now to the end for that 9 of Wands to get to the 10. In the meantime, we're stepping into the Magician to really manifest and create the new beginning that we are wanting, especially for my Virgo Suns, because this is your birthday season, which is the most powerful time of the year. It's your New Year's Day. Right, so we are creating something new here that's based on what you need, what you want, and your independence, that you're doing this. You've got this clarity, you've got the ideas, you're taking the action to drive them forward, and you're allowing the tower to fall on anything that's in the way, holding you back, blocking you. So it's going to fall. Now the Page of Wands is then going to open up to new opportunities, and you're going to have help and support to take those forward. Okay, right, let's clarify. I'm going to use those actually. This is the Rider-Waite deck. What am I clarifying? Let's look at this 9 of Wands. Further information for my Virgos. Right, where you've been fed up, bored, stagnant, Groundhog Day. Get up, work your ass off, go to bed, rinse, repeat. Not enough. I need more. I want more. And I'm being offered a new cup, and I'm like, meh. Well, it's not all that, is it? Let's make sure that the cup I'm being offered is something that actually is going to fulfill me, that actually feels right for me and who I am now. I'm working hard on who I am, what I want, where I'm going. 8 of Pentacles, the Virgo card of the worker. But I want to make sure that the work I'm putting in, whether it's to me, knowing myself, whether it's to my relationships or my career or my health, that the work I'm putting in pays off and gives me something back, because the 4 of Cups is disillusioned and disappointed. I've worked hard for what? And it's like, well, because nothing is ever wasted. The Page of Cups is coming in now with an offer that is a surprise. The Page of Cups always signifies something that is out of the blue, something surprising. We got the cup here with a fish sticking out the top of it, right? You do not expect a fish to be in a cup. It's saying, right, you're creating opportunities here for all sorts of surprises to come in. So be open to receiving them. Tell me about this 8 Ace of Swords. Temperance, there's the balance that we've been looking for from over here. The balance, the healing, the restoring, the equilibrium is coming, and it's coming in, I feel, on the back of this lunar eclipse. And then we can really take our life forward and go charging in and make things happen. I do feel the timing, even though this is a timeless reading, is linking in with the end of this North and South Node thing. Okay, I really do feel it's linking in with this. This is now where the balance is being restored, where harmony comes back, where we can really move forward. Knight of Wands is taking action, diving in. No fear, absolutely no fear. Right, let's see what we can find out about this Tower. I know this is for you, not against you, so don't fear it. Tell me more about the Tower. There you go, look. The Star. This is helping your light to shine brightly. Three of Coins again. Help, support, collaboration. I love that. With the Hermit, the Virgo card. So you see, your light is coming back. There's the Hermit with the light in his lantern. You've been keeping your cards close to your chest. You've been working on you, working out life. You've had help to do it from your inner self, from your spiritual team, and for some of you, help around you from colleagues or experts. But this is the time now you're coming back into your light, Virgo, and allowing your light to come out from the lantern and be fully all around you. You're ready to shine after what has been trials and tribulations that you now rise like the phoenix out of. I want one more final message before we go to the angels. Okay. King of Wands in your power. The King of Wands is confident, charismatic, determined, self-belief. Just, I can do it. I know what I want and I'm creating it. Look at you go, Virgo. Brilliant. Right, let's finish off with an angel message for you. Final message for my Virgos, please. Thank you so much. There we go. It is a blessing. A blessing. Just beautiful. Thank you. 39 is a 3, which is joy, fun, play, expansion, growth. Look at her growing her branches however she wants them, in any direction she wants them. She's grounded, she's rooted, she's earthed, and she is creating a beautiful tree of life, growing and developing her branches, your life, where you want it to be. This is an enormous blessing coming in for you, Virgo, because you've worked for it, because you've earned it, because you've taken the growth, you've taken the knocks, and you bounce back. Because you're made of rubber. You don't break, you bounce. And now you're being rewarded. Beautiful. All right, my beautiful Virgos, that is what I have for you. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope this was helpful. If it was, you know what to do. Give it a like, give it a share. If you haven't yet, do think about subscribing. I'll be back on Friday with the weekly collective reading for everybody. And I will be back next week with the last 6 signs from Libra onwards if you want to check out your other placements. And I'll see you again soon. You take care. Lots of love. Bye-bye.